That's what you fail to realize. Oh, so it's not how big my body is, it's how big my... You don't even know it.
Beta males are just like women. They think with their emotions and they follow the herd. When they follow the herd, they take on the mindset of the herd. This is how beta males are controlled. The same way women are controlled. Through emotions of making everyone feel the same. Alright? Media does this. The music you listen to does this. Matter of fact, there are certain frequencies in the music that before they put it out, they make sure it's at this frequency just so you hear it and you feel a certain way. Why? Because most people are sheep. So, how does this affect the beta male syndrome? With red pill becoming very popular, it's going to become cool to call women out on their delusion. This is what you see happening in a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of mainstream radio, is that women are actually being called out on their delusion. But instead of women actually accepting the truth, they're willing to entertain the truth for attention.
You don't have teamwork skills. You don't work well with others. Bitch, you don't know how to communicate. Ho, you don't know how to operate in a household where everything don't just go your way. That is why you do better by yourself. Y'all mamas didn't tell y'all this part. They told y'all the first part, well, you shouldn't be struggling with a man. She didn't tell you that if you don't acquire the skills to work well with others, bitch, you won't be able to do better with others.
Women starting a gender war against black men. We came to the conclusion yesterday that black men have won. What we're looking at is a bunch of howling nigger wolves. We got them against the ropes. You know, they have lost, and it shows, because if you look at the results of what black women are today, they are losing. Brothers, we've won. They're broke. They're out of shape. They got kids all over the place. You know, they don't have their own hair. You know, they've morphed into men. Their voices have got deeper. They're aggressive. Some of these bitches even starting to grow beards. They're growing beards.
Y'all be thinking y'all be knowing everything and don't be knowing a fuck thing. Typing up these posts with great attitude in them, you can tell. Don't argue with me, argue with your mammy. No, you should actually go argue with your mammy for telling you that half truth. She didn't bring it all the way full circle. The stuff you just type don't make sense. The shit you running around saying to niggas don't make sense. But why would I stay with you and struggle when I can just be? It works out well when you're by yourself because you don't know how to work with others. You ever seen children that don't know how to share? They don't know how to play with other children because all they feel like is everything belongs to them. So they don't share their toys. They don't know how to play games to take turns. Don't know how to let somebody go and then they go after or they go first and then move out of the way and let the other person go. So your kid be sitting off crying by themselves with no friends, no social relationships. Nobody wants to be around them. They can be as spoiled as they want. You can buy them all the nice clothes. They can be the best dressed in the class and bitch, they'll be miserable. Nobody wants to play with your little fine ass little son. His little cute self don't got no friends. Cause the nigga don't share. The little girl don't know how to be friends with other kids. Don't know how to like be in a space where you're not bullying or always trying to make things go your. That is why you hold you better by yourself than with a partner. And then the other thing is you don't know how to pick them.
Salute, class. Come on in. Hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition. How's everybody doing on this Monday? Great, class. I'm glad to have you here. We here. We on another Monday. Keep in mind, guys, this is an open panel at any given time. Any one of you guys in the class want to come on up? Come on up. I put the link in the chat. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, guys, that over here, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. We call out bad behavior in both men and women. We do not complicate that over here, guys. All right? We come to think. We come to critically think. And we come to be emotionally intelligent. All right? Feelings are not facts. And feelings is what has been keeping us back. Feelings and how we feel is what keep us unemotionally intelligent, all right? They play with us. They could play with us. I could play with you on how you feel. You know what I mean? Once I know how you feel, I could fuck with you, and then I could sell you some shit. All right, guys, so keep in mind. Y'all already know what it is. It's Monday. Let me go and introduce my co-host, Ty. You know what I mean? Ty, let's get it. Ty, you there? Ty?
I'm here.
All right, salute to Ty for coming back. She ain't run from me. You know what I mean? So today, Ty, the question is asked: does size matter? Is bigger always better? You know what
No.
I mean? So, you know me and my little creative, manipulative ass, I put it out there like that because I knew people would jump on it and they'd just think about Pinochle and Coochie Frito. You know what I mean? But we ain't talking about Pinochle or Coochie Frito. We are, but not all the way. You know what I mean? Besides Coochie Frito and Pinochle, there's other aspects of size. You know what I mean? Size plays a big part in life, in nature. What's your thoughts on size and tonight's topic, Ty?
Well, no, I don't think bigger is always better. It depends on kind of how you're built and what you looking for. Cause no, everybody ain't always looking for that Mandingo warrior. Some chicks like they insides intact. Some chicks want to feel it in their stomach and their throat. It kind of depends on what you looking for the bigger to be better. Cause in my experience, you could be the biggest dude in the world, but if you don't know what you're doing with all that, it still kind of defeats the purpose. So
Yo, can you ask? I know a lot of my guys. We've been dying to understand. Can you answer or just give a ballpark estimate to why do the little fun sized women? Why do the girls with the little bunkies? Why do they take these so well? And them big girls, they just be they crying. They cries. Did you ever hear that?
Yeah, but we built different. I've been both chicks, so it's weird. I've been that good skinny, no nothing having chick, just titties flying everywhere. And I've been that big chick after I had the babies where I was damn near 200 pounds. It kind of it depends on how you built. And I think how we built on the outside kind of contours how we built on the inside a little bit too. Because chicks that's tall and narrow on the outside, when you see a chick that's skinny, she technically built long and thin like that on the inside. So them Mandingo dudes slip in there and it's fucking amazing. So if you too short, you might not be able to reach and make the contact you supposed to make. But if you a sausage, then you thick. So we can still feel you in the walls. So it's a touch and go kind of situation. If a nigga is overly blessed, as I said, some chicks like to feel it in their gut and want you to shift their organs and all that good shit. Say, pain is good, but I don't want to be bent over, fucked up with the next morning when I get up because we had sex that was amazing the night before. So it depends on the person. And for dudes, you don't want to be no regular sized dude and you fucking with this chick who you think is normal, but then you get there and you just fall right in. Like I know niggas who are blessed and said that they done fell right. How the fuck you fall? What the fuck you had to put your fist up the bitch? I don't understand.
I always, I say
Right.
that I always said that, and I heard that a long time ago. A little pee pee, a little pinaku, that's God given, but a deep coochie is man made.
You ain't never lie. Like I said, once you get your organs shifted one too many times, you don't fall back in place. Ain't that much soaking and cleaning and
That's that
Kegel
rose. That's that rose for you. That's that.
you gotta work that Kegel like niggas go to the gym if you want to fuck with them Mandingo type duty dudes. Like I
Steve
don't
T
know.
said that's what happened when women use a lot of toys. They toy things that's bigger than the average.
Not gonna say that that's a lie because we do desensitize ourselves using those vibrators and shit. And it does like my husband is amazing, but he still can't compare to he don't vibrate as fast. Like it's incomparable, but obviously he still wins 12 years later. So
Amazing, yo. Amazing, yo. Y'all better be careful because we got some robots coming. We got some
I
robots
want to
coming.
get
They
yo,
got
yeah.
robots for the MGTOW men. MGTOW men finna. Y'all women gotta act right.
But me
You-
and my husband was about to go half and half on the bitch because we said since this polygamy, since all the bitches seem to be working out there, we just gonna buy one. Seems like all the I'm sorry to say, but it seems like all the unbroken bitches is already taken. So since we can't find an unbroken single one,
Yeah, I
we
tell
just
my
gotta go
guys that
buy
all the
one.
time. The eaves are really taken, or the eaves are really in the cut. You're gonna really have to change the laws of your mind and go the other way. You're gonna have to go the other way to
I
what you used
mean,
to.
we'll take a whole Lilith. We just want to play thing anyway. So I mean, know your worth. If you know you worth more than being our plaything, you won't allow yourself to be our plaything. It is what it is.
Right.
But if you don't, then who am I to question what you think of yourself?
Right, guys. Always have a meaning, guys. Always know why you messing with a girl. Know why you messing you what know why you fucking, guys. Always know why you smashing. You gotta know why. You know what I mean? Even if your reason is just to get a nut. You
That
know what I
ass.
mean? Know that that's
And
your
be
reason.
honest
You know
with
what I
the
mean?
person. Like let
Right.
that person know that this is the reason.
Right.
Like we not
And
trying to lead not
and
trying to
also
lead a
make
chick on.
make it make sense, guys. If you know your only reason is to smash, then put a condom. Have mad condoms. Then you need to be the nigga that have mad condoms. Don't be the nigga that don't know why you smashing. Don't wear condoms. Like Who taught you how to be stupid? Like,
So
word.
then even if you carry that plan B with you, you still need to have condoms because ain't no guarantee you gonna convince her to take that plan B, yo.
Yeah,
So
nah. You don't worry about what she doing, cause she gonna lie and eat crab legs. She ain't finna eat the pill. She finna lie and eat crab legs. That's
but
what she finna do.
unless she's somebody like me that's gonna straight up tell you, look, I don't want no kids right now. If you give me a baby, I'm out. I'm gonna take the baby and be out. Me and the baby out. Fuck.
Tima, what up,
What
Tima?
up, Tima?
Hello,
What's going
And
on, T?
see, it's a bunch of not scary chicks out there. Tima came back too.
Yeah, that's cause y'all different, man. Y'all have the mindset. Y'all have a real mindset. You know what it is? Y'all could be submissive. Y'all submissive all day, but y'all mindset is what's masculine. Unlike the women out here today who is physically masculine and their mindset is fragile and weak. They have a weak for real. Like the most masculine females, that's they masculine for a front. You know what I mean? It's like the animals in the jungle. The little weakest animals, they have the scariest little covers. You know what I mean? And when that shit don't work, they done, son. Once the enemy bypass that little scare, they done. You know what I mean? Because there's really no strength there. So that's why they all loud with the
Let
but
me
they ain't
smack
really.
you real quick and
They
see
wouldn't
what
bust
happens.
a
nah,
grape with a
I'm an
fruit fry,
emotional gangster. I don't care.
huh?
Said gangsters cry. It's all right, Timo. We got
I'm an
feelings.
emotional gangster.
He said
I'm
I
a
will
sweetheart.
said I'm
I'm
gonna
a
beat you
sweetheart
up
at
and then
all
feel
times,
bad about
unless
it.
I get taken out of character.
And
But
that's
other than
big though. That's
I'll
big,
be the
T.
first one to tell anybody when it comes to my man. Yes, I am submissive.
Dead
Yes,
ass.
I am.
That's my man.
That's a fact. Yo, T,
But
yo, it's real though.
your man know how to lead,
We,
so you can
we,
follow. Like I said, you can't if
Well,
you
they
that's
have
not
to
a
with me.
later.
I'm a little tough. So they have to be a little, they got to be on that tough side. I can't have no soft ass dude. That don't work for me.
right. That it ain't go. How
I
the fuck
can't.
can
I'm
he
too
lead you?
real of a female. I got brothers, so I can't even put myself to even try to run over no dude. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, karma's a bitch. Whether it comes to me or goes to my brothers, I don't want to have no chick. You know what I'm saying? Run over my brother and take my brother for no sucker. So I wouldn't do that to nobody else's. You know what I'm saying? To no dude in the street. I'd rather let a nigga know like you're not for nothing, but you ain't my cup of tea. We could be cool, but I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm
Dead
saying? Because
ass.
I'll flip your whole world upside down. Like I ain't the one for it.
Right. See,
So
you know
no.
your power. You know your
Said I
power.
will
Like
destroy
I said, that's what
you,
I
and
mean by.
I'm not
Yeah.
going
That's
that
what I
way
mean
no
by y'all
more.
mentally tough. Y'all mentally tough. Y'all mentally tough. So y'all know y'all power. Y'all ain't gotta be insecure with it. Y'all ain't gotta be playing victim to gain power and gain leverage with a nigga.
Mm.
Y'all know y'all power, and that separates the Liliths from the Eves, yo. Y'all Eves, I fuck with y'all all day. That's why Team are back.
Already,
That's why Team
that's because we already did our damage when we was young, and we know the damage we could do. And as adults, what's the point of even doing it?
Yo,
That
what?
shit is so fucking
Let me
immature. You
tell you
gotta grow up
something.
at one
The way
point.
I look at we too old for it. We too
Dead
old for the
ass.
game.
You gotta grow up.
Too old for the game.
That's what
My
that's what's
fault.
up.
I'm over here looking for something.
That's what's up. Yo, so let's get into the we was laughing earlier because we was talking about how last week we OD dragged it, yo. We all went to sleep. We all so we gonna get straight into it. We gonna get in and out this week, yo. We OD last week, son. You
Yeah,
know
let's
them.
talk.
we
Let's
get in,
talk.
we get in and we gonna get out. Let's go over this video. I want to break it down to how size play out in the nature. You know what I mean? But before we get to that, y'all already know what I do. Y'all know how I do. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what the books say about size. What the basic instructions say about size. One of the verses they talk about size is Ephesians 4:16, from whom the whole body joined and held together by every joint with which it is equipped with, when each part is working properly, makes the body grow so that it is built itself up in love. You know what I mean? And I interpret that as the body gonna do what it do. You know what I mean? As long as we don't manipulate it and try to make it do some shit that we want it to do, the body gonna do what it do, and it's gonna build in love. You know what I mean? That's how I take that verse right there. And like I say, it always tie into a lot of that shit tie into our everyday life. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I know we all have our own beliefs. You know what I mean? That's the excuse people have to stay silly. But this is what the words say about size in our body. We is our size. We is the way we is because that's how he want us. So don't go tripping over yourself, bro. Enjoy, embrace your size being your size. You know what I mean? I know everybody heard what Kevin Samuels said in the Manosphere today. He said something about his little height crew. They got a little goofy group of tall dudes, right? I don't want them to represent the dudes that's over 6 feet because just because you over 6 feet don't mean like you valuable because if your frame is goofy, like majority of the dudes in his group, you know what I mean? If the frame is goofy, then you a waste. You know what I mean? I go back to what you saying. Like if even if the size is even if Shorty got a fat ass, but she can't throw it back, it's like damn, like why you got this
That's a
big
waste.
old ass for? Like
It's a
what the
waste,
fuck?
and not for nothing. There are a lot. Now I don't want to say a lot, but there's a few females that's like that. They
I
went
was
and
like
even
that.
just got their ass done and for nothing.
Can't do
You
shit
know what
with
I
it.
mean?
That
Mm-hmm.
ass.
Nothing.
But see,
I
Nothing.
got all my I
they
got
ain't get
all
it
my
done.
I'm
ass.
happy. I'm happy with what God gave me. I'm very nice and small and petite. I got all my parts in the right places. That's all that matters. I don't care about none of that. I don't need all of that. I'm a pretty bitch.
That
I don't need none of
ass.
all that extra
The
shit.
team of fun size, yo, fun size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. I'm pretty. I'm naturally pretty on top of that. No makeup, no none of that. Natural. Stop playing.
Said I went
What?
from being nice and
And she
compact
get
like Kima, had them babies put all that weight on me, and once I got all that ass, I ain't know what to do with all that ass. I ain't know how to throw no ass. I went from 118 pounds to fucking 180 pounds. What the fuck was I supposed to do with that?
oh
I ain't
shit.
know how to do
Oh
nothing.
Oh
shit.
That
shit.
shit was what?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a
That's
big
a
difference.
lot.
That's a big
That's a
difference.
lot.
Said it took me at least a good 2 years to learn how to throw it back correctly, but without knocking me over, him over, throw off the bitches think that they yeah, I'm gonna get all this ass. All right, what you fail to realize is you fucking with your ratio, nigga. Your boob to ass ratio does do balance, yo. When we in certain positions, what niggas fail to realize
Right.
is you need the balance. And if you doggy styled out and you got all this ass and no titties to balance out your ratio, when you throw it back, you taking everything back there with you. It's nothing to bring you back forward. It's over. It's over. So if that nigga ain't got no thrust, y'all both going down.
Yo, that's now this. Yo, guys, yo, hit that like button, man. Stop playing. This is official
He said
Tootsie.
you're both going down.
You only gonna get
Am I
game
wrong
like
though,
this
Tiva?
over
If
here. You
even
only
if you
gonna
Not at
get game.
skinny,
all.
if you
And,
skinny and the nigga don't got no thrust and you throw it back, he pulling you down. Y'all
Oh
going
yeah,
down.
yeah.
That shit is
Oh
not
facts.
gangster. Thrustless niggas suck.
Facts.
Fuck you gonna put a
Facts.
chicken doggy style and they got no thrust. That don't make no
Oh
sense.
no.
No,
No.
know your limits, dude. Know your limits.
they booed them. The class booed them. Yo, the class.
Bro,
That's
there's
fucked
no
up,
level to
y'all.
that.
Yo, that's how y'all feel, y'all.
Dead ass. See, it's nice to have
Oh
another
shit.
female in the group that's gonna back up the shit that I'm saying. So it's
That
like I
was
don't. It's not like I don't be making no sense, yo.
That's fucked
it's
up, yo.
facts though. But it's facts.
Nah, nah,
But it's
nah.
facts.
I could understand that, man. I could understand that.
That's
Sheesh.
like, come on. That's like you having sex with a female and she's just laying there like a dead fish. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
Dead
yeah, yeah, yeah,
ass,
yeah, yeah.
yo.
It
You get those that,
doesn't.
Dead
and those be the
fish.
ones that cap the most. Those be the ones that cap the most on social media, and then they get there, and then they sit at the edge of the bed like this, and
Like
you
they 15.
right,
It's
but
like
they talk about the craziest things on social media. Like, guys, y'all gotta be
I'm
alert.
40 years old, B. If I call you at 3 o'clock in the morning, you better not
You better
even
answer
have
that
your
phone.
clothes on when I get there, B.
You better answer
If
that
you got
phone.
clothes on when I get there, this was a waste of both of our time. What did I even come to your house for? It's 3
Absolutely.
o'clock in the morning. What am I calling
Absolutely.
you for, yo? We are not
Absolutely.
children. That's why people kill me with that.
Absolutely.
I didn't go over there expecting nigga. He caught you at 3 o'clock in the morning. You went over there wholeheartedly expecting to bust ass. Stop playing games. What else is a nigga calling you for? He wanted to talk at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's a fact,
No.
though.
No.
Said I want to
That's
sleep or bust ass. Those is 3 o'clock in the morning options. If you calling me and nobody not dying, then you calling me because you want to bust ass, obviously.
Easy. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So
definitely.
let's talk about size and why size is important in life and in nature. And
Let's do it.
hold up. Hold up. Y'all Wi-Fi messing up again. Y'all Wi-Fi fucking up. Nah, that ain't y'all Wi-Fi. Y'all know when I say that, that mean I done fucked up.
Scraper onto something soft, let's say a stack of mattresses. The mouse lands and is stunned for a moment.
All right, hold on. Let's start that back.
Let's start this video by throwing a mouse, a dog, and an elephant from a skyscraper onto something soft, let's say a stack of mattresses. The mouse lands and is stunned for a moment before it shakes itself off and walks away pretty annoyed because that's a very rude thing to do. The dog breaks all of its bones and dies in an unspectacular way, and the elephant explodes into a red puddle of bones and insides and has no chance to be annoyed. Why does the mouse survive, but the elephant and dog don't? The answer is size. Size is the most underappreciated regulator of living things. Size determines everything about our biology, how we're built, how we experience the world, how we live and die. It does so because the physical laws are different for different sized animals. Life spans 7 orders of magnitude, from invisible bacteria to mites, ants, mice, dogs, humans, elephants, and blue whales. Every size lives in its own unique universe right next to each other, each with its own rules, upsides and downsides. We'll explore these different worlds in a series of videos. Let's get back to the initial question. Why did our mouse survive the fall? Because of how scaling size changes everything, a principle that we'll meet over and over again. Very small things, for example, are practically immune to falling from great heights because the smaller you are, the less you care about the effect of gravity. Imagine a theoretical spherical animal the size of a marble. It has 3 features: its length, its surface area, which is covered in skin, and its volume, or all the stuff inside it like organs, muscles, hopes and dreams. If we make it 10 times longer, say the size of a basketball, the rest of its features don't just grow 10 times. Its skin will grow 100 times, and its insides, or its volume, grows by 1,000 times. The volume determines the weight, or more accurately, mass of the animal. The more mass you have, the higher your kinetic energy before you hit the ground, and the stronger the impact shock. The more surface area in relation to your volume or mass you have, the more the impact gets distributed and softened, and also the more air resistance will slow you down. An elephant is so big that it has extremely little surface area in ratio to its volume, so a lot of kinetic energy gets distributed over a small space, and the air doesn't slow it down much at all. That's why it's completely destroyed in an impressive explosion of goo when it hits the ground. The other extreme, insects, have a huge surface area in relation to their tiny mass, so you can literally throw an ant from an aeroplane and it will not be seriously harmed. But while falling is irrelevant in the small world, there are other forces that are harmless for us, but extremely dangerous for small beings. Like surface tension, which turns water into a potentially deadly substance for insects. How does it work? Water has the tendency to stick to itself. Its molecules are attracted to each other through a force called cohesion, which creates a tension on its surface that you can imagine as a sort of invisible skin. For us, this skin is so weak that we don't even notice it normally. If you get wet, about 800 grams of water, or about 1% of your body weight, sticks to you. A wet mouse has about 3 grams of water sticking to it, which is more than 10% of its body weight. Imagine having 8 full water bottles sticking to you when you leave the shower. But for an insect, the force of water's surface tension is so strong that getting wet is a question of life and death. If we were to shrink you to the size of an ant and you touch water, it would be like you were reaching into glue. It would quickly engulf you, its surface tension too hard for you to break, and you'd drown. So insects evolved to be water repellent. For one, their exoskeleton is covered with a thin layer of wax, just like a car. This makes their surface at least partly water repellent because it can't stick to it very well. Many insects are also covered with tiny hairs that serve as a barrier. They vastly increase their surface area and prevent the droplets from touching their exoskeleton and make it easier to get rid of droplets. To make use of surface tension, evolution cracked nanotechnology billions of years before us. Some insects have evolved a surface covered by a short and extremely dense coat of water-repelling hair. Some have more than 1 million hairs per square millimeter. When the insect dives underwater, air stays inside their fur and forms a coat of air. Water can't enter because the hairs are too tiny to break its surface tension. But it gets even better. As the oxygen of the air bubble runs out, new oxygen diffuses into the bubble from the water around it, while the carbon dioxide diffuses outwards into the water. And so the insect carries its own outside lung around and can basically breathe underwater thanks to surface tension. This is the same principle that enables pond skaters to walk on water, by the way. Tiny anti-water hairs. The smaller you get, the weirder the environment becomes. At some point, even air becomes more and more solid. Let's now zoom down to the smallest insects known, about half the size of a grain of salt, only 0.15 millimeters long, the fairy fly. They live in a world even weirder than other insects. For them, air itself is like thin jello, a syrup-like mass surrounding them at all times. Movement through it is not easy. Flying on this level is not like elegant gliding. They have to kind of grab and hold on to air. So their wings look like big hairy arms rather than proper insect wings. They literally swim through the air like a tiny gross alien through syrup. Things only become stranger from here on as we explore more universes of different sizes. The physical rules are so different for each size that evolution had to engineer around them over and over as life grew in size in the last billion years. So why are there no ants the size of horses? Why no elephants the size of amoeba? Why? We'll discuss this in the next part. We have a monthly newsletter now. Sign up if you don't want.
All right, ladies, that was a very interesting video, and I pulled that one because it explained the size variation very good. But according to that video, guys, I don't know about me, but it makes small things seem like it's better, like bigger, not better.
I
What should I
did
take?
I did say that
You
bigger
did say
is
that.
not
Yeah,
always better.
it definitely ain't.
And you know what? One thing we didn't touch on yet. In the wild, in the animal kingdom, guys, in the animal kingdom, it's like all the little animals, they the deadliest. Like them motherfuckers is for real.
They
You
the
know what I mean? Them
deadliest. A lot of the little animals are the ones that been here the longest. You know what I
facts.
mean? They outlast like first of all, ants,
That's a fucking
roaches,
fact.
all
Pigeons.
these little tiny ass freaking insects, okay, been around for ages. They done survived nuclear shit. Come on. I'm sorry. You
That's a
cannot throw a lion in no nuclear nothing. The nigga's gonna die. You can't throw no elephant in there, it's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Things like that is gonna die. But these little ass ants and these little ass microorganisms and all this other shit will survive. You know? It's crazy.
that's a fact though. That's a fact. So, you know what I mean? According to that video, bigger is not better. You know what I mean? Bigger has its own purpose and small has its own purpose. And that's it's true. Like God ain't give everybody, all of us everything. Like he didn't give one person everything. So what one lack, you know what I mean, the other may have. But this is why it pays to not be sitting there comparing yourself and competing with one another. We supposed to really be linking up with each other, building with each other. Instead, we sit there and compete with each other. And that's men and women. You know what I mean? Women do it the most though. Y'all compete with each other the most. What y'all got to say about that?
It's fact. Women are more catty.
I'm not gonna deny that. That's probably why I don't have too many female friends.
Oh man, you both see her.
Yo, you can't say that on social media because on social media, y'all sisterhood is
No,
airtight.
no, 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 no. I could say that. I could tell you that right now. I could say that. You know why? Because I'll tell anybody. I know a lot of people. Just because I know a lot of people don't make us friends.
Dead
That
ass.
friend word, that friend word is different. Like, nah,
That
I'm
was
good.
that was definitely the wrong. That was definitely the wrong on what you call it, yo. I meant to hit. I meant to hit
Like,
that, yo, because motherfuckers be bugging, son. These people be bugging.
mm,
That's what we said. Social media is the worst. Trying to impress the wrong people. You running around with 5 million friends, but you really only know 5 people.
Right.
no.
Is they do that so that they can pad their numbers. They all think that they celebrities. You know, you got to remember social media for some of them. Let me cam up for this because when I talk my shit like this, I like to cam up because I might come back to the video and get a clip. You know what I mean, guys? Y'all can get a clip if y'all want because this is about to be. You know what I mean? They do that. They do that right because that's their life. Social media has now become 85% of women and 80% of niggas' life. That is their life. They can go on there and build. You know how back in the days we had video games, we had Live 95, right? Ladies, we had Live 95. That's this basketball game where you could create you a player and you could put the nigga on 99 everything. You could put the nigga on jump shot 99, free throw 99, layup 99, dunk 99, steal 99, pass 99. You could put the nigga on 99 everything and you ain't never had to build and build to the get it. You know what I mean? Now you just put the nigga straight. That is what social media has done to niggas' real life now. So niggas is dead. Look, they wake up, log on to their real life, and this is why they get so offended when somebody is on there promoting positivity or when somebody goes against what they believe in on there because that's really their world. Like they are so disconnected from who they are in real life. They are living through their avatar. T and work. For real. When they log off, right? The funny shit is when they log off, they expect people that have been in real life like us to give them credit and give them respect for their social media avatar. That's not you, motherfucker. That's
Yeah,
not
no.
you. How the fuck why like you all cap on social media? Like how like
Fact,
why would I cater to the nonsense? Like and that's
fact.
what it is. That's what they've been doing, yo. And that's
That's
bad.
why I see a lot of people that really know me know that like I go MIA. Like I could talk to you for a whole freaking 6 months straight and next thing you know I won't talk to you. And it won't be nothing you did, nothing I did. I just don't want to be bothered. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And some
All
people
good
don't
women,
realize that
all
that,
all oh my bad, not to cut you off, T, but
but
you about to make a good point. And I'm gonna break it down to the molecule because I try to teach my guys too. Good women, you will know a good woman because good women are content with life and good women know how to go monk mode. They don't need energy. They don't know. Only damaged women need to thrive off energy. You see hurt women, they need energy. This is why they get in relationships, it don't work out. They end up going back to their moms. Then they talk and gossip with either their moms or they find a best friend that's going through something that can share their little bullshit, delusional misery and play the victim with them. So they always, 71% of women, Lilith women need somebody energy to drain and draw. This is why they get in relationships fast. They break up with a nigga, get right back into another relationship because they need energy. But a good woman don't need energy. They don't need to drain energy. They know how to get low. They know how to get the fuck out of Dodge way. This is why they so hard to find, guys. You're not gonna find them until you change the laws of your mind and you stop putting one size shoe fit all on every single woman. Go ahead, T. My bad. I just had to say that. Where Tima went?
I don't know. She dropped out. I don't know if her signal dropped or what happened.
Oh, there she go. There she go. But yeah, she made a good point. She made a hell of a point right there. I already knew where she was going. There you go, T.
There you go. My fault. I'm like, what the hell?
He was like, "Go ahead,
No,
T." I'm like, "I don't know what
I'm
happened."
on my phone and I was just getting home and I'm Spanish. I have to go make me some coffee. So I grabbed my phone and I hit the wrong button, all right?
No doubt, no doubt. And you right, my G. Women with daddy issues like that. They are definitely like that. Women with daddy issues are definitely like that because you got to remember they lack the masculinity. They want masculinity. They crave the masculinity, but they've been taught how to be masculine. So those type of women, they have become the man that they want. And the sad thing is, of the real men don't want another man. So when you make yourself another man, then you gonna be dubbed. Niggas is gonna dub you. Niggas will fuck you though. Niggas will smash.
That
But
ain't they're smashed just off the rip because they're a man, but at the end of
right.
the day, they're not respecting it. They're not trying to build nothing
You
with
ain't
you
no, we
because
not
they don't
building
want to feel like they in competition with their own chick. Like what the fuck?
facts. See?
Like the way I feel, it's a my mom always told me there's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? And I took that saying for everything. It doesn't even matter what it is. You know what I mean? It's a time and place to get ratchet. It's a time and place to get extra. It's a time and place to be extra girly. It's a time and place to be on your bullshit. It's a time and place for everything. You feel what I mean? And if you don't recognize it, as especially as you're getting older, to become into more in adulthood and just become wiser, because as you get older, you just become wiser. You learn. You're supposed to learn something new every day. You know
Hey,
what I mean? And if you don't learn
facts.
something new every day, then it's a fucking problem. You need to read a book or something.
And
Look
that
at the news. Figure
CT
something the fuck out. I don't know.
spit, because that's the problem right
But
there.
not
Every
that's the thing with these kids and these young adults. They stuck into the technology. They stuck into the phone. They stuck into what's going on with these fucking celebrities and what's going on in their life, but not worrying about what's going on. Don't even know what's going on behind their own closed doors. You know
that's
what I mean?
that.
And that's when everything starts trickling down, and then they want to feel like they the most smallest thing in the world. When at the end of the day, we are the most. We at the top of the chain. You know.
That's a
And
fact.
we don't, a lot of us don't know how to hold that crown, you know what I'm saying, to hold that seat for themselves.
It's
It's
a
that.
fact, man. People is addicted to stupidity. They're addicted to playing victim. They're addicted to
Yep.
they fighting against somebody that is not fighting them. Or
Yep.
it's us versus us. Really, it's even it breaks down to me versus me. I wake up every
Yep.
day and I be like, the competition is not between nobody else but myself. I'm trying to be better than Mr. Goodbread 4, 10, 20, 22. That's all. That's the
That's right.
competition. Be better than you
That's
was
right.
yesterday. It ain't. I mean, when people start to look at it like that, then people will come up out this fake ass mental illness shit that they done
Yeah,
blessed upon
even
themselves.
not even that, because don't get me wrong, I'll be the last one to tell anybody. First of all, yes, I'll be the first one to tell anybody I suffer from anxiety. Yes, I do.
No,
But
that anxiety is real. Anxiety is real.
I have my own reasons of what it is. You know what I'm saying? And but I don't let that take over me. You know what I mean? I find my triggers and I try to keep myself away from the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If
Hmm.
I could avoid it, it's better for me. You know? So at the end of the day, when it comes to you playing victim and you poor woe is me, and if you gotta sit there and it's every day, and you constantly telling the same people every day, and ain't nobody telling you nothing, not for nothing. One, you gotta evaluate yourself. Two, now you gotta evaluate your circle. Because if
Yes.
nobody's actually telling you nothing, none of these motherfuckers care about you.
Yo, T, preach, T, because motherfuckers don't understand why it is I do what I do. Motherfuckers think I hate them or motherfuckers think I'm talking about them. I do not know you to talk about you.
Exactly.
This is a business. Like motherfuckers that fry chicken, motherfuckers that fry pork. If you don't eat pork, all right, don't fuck with them. But if you
If
don't like the
if
chicken,
it don't apply, let it fly. That's how
right?
I feel. And if
Exactly.
the shoe fit, then wear the bitch. I don't know.
That's a fact.
You know?
Social media man said it is great to focus on the shot, but you can't act like the defender isn't in front of you. That's a
That's right.
fact. That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a
Right.
fact, bro. Yeah, I got another video. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. We ain't even gonna drag it like we did last week.
Let's get it.
I got the producer in the back, Mr.Goodbread, like, come on, keep it smooth, keep it smooth. Let's get it. Let's get it. Remember, at any given time, ladies, y'all need me to stop it. Just let me know.
Size really matter.
Well, I think
Y'all Wi-Fi fucking up again, y'all. I gotta fix y'all shit, man.
Does size really matter?
well, I think it does because I've been working as an underwear model for a while, and in underwear model they always told me to live a little. You know, I'd be on a photo shoot set, and everything looks good. My abs look fire, but when it's a little cold, you know, my bulge was not as like quite where they wanted it to be. So yeah, that's why I think it does matter because it cost me a lot of modeling jobs.
Why is there so much focus on the size of a man as opposed to the tightness of a woman?
That is,
Ladies, y'all go first. That was a great.
I did say
hell of a question.
I did say that mattered too, though.
You did.
It does matter. It does, because not for nothing, like, I don't know, like, if us as women are gonna sit there and say that the size matters, one, the size only matters if the nigga's dick is too small and your hole is way too big and you ain't feeling shit. Exactly. Now a man's penis can be long and you still might not even feel nothing. Now, you can be a girthy nigga and won't be too long, but girthy and kind of short, and a bitch probably still won't feel you. Why? Because her shit is too wide and she open and her walls are like disappearing.
Dead ass. So, like I said, it depends.
So it falls on both. You know, females say niggas should be thick and long, depending on the girl, depending on what she can take. And then you got a nigga that could be like, nah, I need a bitch that's mad tight. And then you got niggas that's like, nah, I need a bitch that's open and ready. You know what I'm saying? It goes all on both sides of the fence. I don't know.
Now, it to me, like I said, a little pee is God-given, but a deep coochie is man-made.
I fucking hate you. You ain't shit.
That's a very good question, you know, because I feel like it's something men also brag about a lot. You know, there's a lot of focus that's placed on that. And the tightness of the woman is like not easily visible. You can't really measure it, you know, but at the size of a man, you can see it. It's right there, you know.
Why are men often shamed for having small dicks while women are never shamed for having loose pussies?
I think some women are ashamed for that, but you know, it's like a whole masculinity thing. You know, you associate a big dick with big masculinity.
Yeah, chicks get shamed with that. Chicks get shamed. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know where they from, but niggas is quick to talk about some whack pussy after they done smashed and shot the club up. Niggas will talk about some whack pussy. That go back to what I'm saying, guys. Know why you smashing. Know why you smashing, guys. Know why you fucking, cause you look dumb at the end of the day when shit don't go your way or when shit's side up and you start talking this, she did this or her pussy whack. Like, my nigga, I'm not fitting to fuck whack pussy twice. Ever. Ever. Ladies, y'all got anything to say on that?
I don't know. I personally
the person I've given
yeah, I don't know, like, I never had an issue, you know, from what I don't know, I can't even say from what I was told, you know what I mean? That's TMI. But I don't know. A lot of niggas say
Ain't
that
no
slim
damn
chicks got
TMI.
deeper
Ain't no
pussy.
damn TMI.
Let's
T.
just put it
I
this
can
way.
already look
A
at.
lot of guys
You miss. Hold on,
say
T.
that
Hold on,
slim
T.
chicks got deep pussies. That's what a lot of guys say.
See, we talked about that. You missed that part
We
of the
already
ride.
had
The
that
I wasn't
fun side
on.
is the.
That's not my fault. I was running a little late. My apologies.
Yeah. See.
But that's what it is. It be like that. So I never had an issue.
That's, you said
And
that.
I'm gonna
T.
leave it
All
like
right.
that.
So T. So let me ask you what I asked Ty earlier. Why? Because I always hear this, and my guys always need answers. We here
All
for
right.
answers from real women that's not gonna lie and eat crab legs. So
Talk to me.
what we want? Why do the fun size women, the petite women, why do they take D so well, but the big butt, the big booty, big gut, big chicks, they don't take D?
I can't speak for all us fun size women. I can speak for myself. It's because I'm dope like that. That's just it. I'm from Harlem. And I'm dope like that. That's all it is. I am a mixed female. I'm just different. I flow different. I vibe different. Everything about me is different. Anybody that could tell you that know me, y'all know me. I always been different. So it's just me. I can't vouch for every female. I think it's just me, because me personally, if I can have a nigga on my phone from 10 years ago that I ain't never give it to, still on my phone, still trying to vibe with me, I think I did a fucking damn good job.
Dead ass, B. Like, you ain't get the point
Just
yet,
saying.
son.
I'm just saying,
Damn.
I can even go further back. If I got niggas on my phone still from since I was 15 and I'm
Dead
going on 40,
ass,
let's put
B.
25 years on that, okay? 25 years and they still on my ass, and niggas dead ass only gave him a kiss at 15.
Nigga, you
Yeah,
ain't even get
I think
that.
I'm dope. I
You
think
ain't
I'm
even
dope.
get the kiss, B. You ain't even get the kiss, nigga.
I think I'm dope, and that's just me.
But now
That's the
listen,
kind
guys,
of shit that do give
ladies,
you a kind of
ladies,
big ego, though, ain't it,
ladies,
Tima?
ladies, now, ladies. Hold
Facts.
on, ladies. Hold on, ladies. Hold on, ladies. Hold on. Because now I gotta ask, what is the quality of those dudes? Because you know that could be all gas right there.
Okay.
Not gas, but gas.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna front you. I predominantly dealt with none but black men. My black men, I don't fuck with bum niggas. That's just not what I do. I do fuck with a lot of street niggas, but they street niggas and smart niggas that's 9 to 5ers too. You know what I'm saying? They just know how to make their money.
Right.
You feel me? I like an intellectual dude, so I'm never gonna mess with some lame. You know what I mean? That's just me. I've been in long-term relationships, you know what I'm saying? I was damn near married for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming out of a 7-year relationship. So yeah, it's just that shit just don't work anymore. Like, you know what I mean?
You
It gets
see it,
boring.
the dating pool is fucked up. This shit
Yeah,
fucked up.
shit get boring. Like I like to keep it spicy, you know, and I'm not saying keep it spicy as like me personally, I'm selfish. I don't like to share mine. You feel me? That's just me. But as far as just keeping it regular in the bedroom, I don't like that shit. Like let's do something that made me want to be with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it starts just becoming routine, then it becomes a problem for me.
Yo, that's why I'm saying nah, we ain't even got Patreon talk. So I'm gonna leave T alone right now. But
Yeah, leave me all the way alone.
they ain't sending me donations like they be doing Jessica X and shit. You know what I mean? My girl Jessica X be getting donated and shit. You know what I mean? She don't even show herself. So you know what I mean? Nah, we ain't even gonna talk. We ain't even gonna get them that. We ain't gonna get them information like that. Nah. But let's finish this video right here, cause y'all bugging, and this Hennessy is hot. Yo, how is y'all weather right now, y'all? I know we
It's
good in New
freezing.
York.
Pennsylvania's stupid. It's bipolar as fuck out here.
It
I
was
left
about it
one
was
day. I
about
left for
50
work,
something
and
in
I
West
think I
Michigan.
drove through all
Yo,
four
hold on.
seasons in
Hold
that
on,
20
hold on,
minutes.
hold on, y'all. We got a classmate. We got a classmate right now. Yo, we ain't even give him the proper introduction. He been patient. Steve T.
Yeah.
What's going on, my guy?
Nothing much, man. These ladies got me cracking up, man. I was at work. I couldn't jump on. I was just laughing my ass off. But yeah, we got about almost 50 today in West Michigan.
Okay.
So,
Shit,
you know, we more towards Chicago and stuff. So it's been good weather today. Sun been out.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, we hit 70 over here in New York, right? We hit 60
Mm.
something. Yeah, we was lit. We was lit out here. All right, let's listen. Let's get back into this video right here. Good ass topic. Good ass topic. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all share the video on y'all social media platforms. Y'all know what y'all do. Y'all know what it is over here.
And yeah, I think it's like in our side is like a lot of machismo going on. Therefore, I think so much pressure is put on man when it comes to that. Yeah.
If he has a big dick, then he has big dick energy. I know he's gonna take care of me because he has confidence behind his big dick. A little dick.
Why are men often shamed for having small dicks while women are
Ty, is that true? Do every dude that have a nice package, do they have confidence behind that?
Some of them do. I know dudes with little dicks. You never know they have little dicks until you see they little dicks. It's not funny, but
So
it's
the
dead
so the
ass. They be
majority.
tricking you. Like, I know a dude that's built football player status. This dude got to be like a good 6'2", 250 pounds, solid as fuck. Wear size 13, got big ass hands, all that. But I think his dick is like a size 4.5, maybe. Maybe.
Damn, you described my whole body shape, but I mean the last part that's a no go.
I mean,
I'm
when I
probably
was,
I'm
I
probably
wouldn't,
over
but
that.
I'm saying, I wouldn't. He kind of surprised the fuck out of me because I was not expecting that. I was expecting at least a good six, at least a good 6 inches, at least. He wear 13. He should have been packing 9 or better, but at least a good six. No, he had to be about a good 4.5. I'm
Yeah,
not.
but you
I'm
look,
not
nine
even gonna
is not
say
the
5.
average size of a man Johnson though either.
No, you can't. You can't determine the size by looking at y'all. It's horrible.
I'd say this. When I watch porn, when I was in my teens and I look at it now, when the wife might be on her menstrual or something, I want to push off. Man, it's either I'm seeing the same size or smaller. So a lot of times we get confused and we look at that entertainment and be thinking that's everybody. Because I don't think no woman can handle an 8. I
Never
know
been
I be having problems.
Never been too big on porno. And like I said, to each his own. I've been the skinny chick
Yeah.
and the heavy. I've been the skinny chick and the heavy chick, and I know what my preference is. Either way, so you gotta know your limits. It's kind of like drinking. It's no different
Yeah.
as a woman, if you want your shit to still be intact for the next person, if you're not stuck with that person. Because if we fucking with a 8 9 10 inch nigga for fucking 3 4 5 6 years in a steady relationship and then we break up, this
Uh,
nigga has literally
shit.
recontoured our insides. So now we have no choice but to find another man that can fit what he was. And that's technically not her fault because she didn't do that being a hoe or nothing. Her man was just blessed. So now everybody she fucks with has to be blessed or she feels nothing. Now that could happen because she's a hoe or it could happen the way I just said. But either way it goes, that's when the size starts to matter. But if you tend
Yeah.
and she might be lazy because if she don't do no Kegels, then her shit never gonna shrink back down to size correctly either. It kind of is on us a little bit too, because even if your nigga is gigantical, Kegels will shrink you back down a little bit. So you gotta know how to work. It's a muscle. Same way y'all shit is a muscle, our shit is a muscle. You don't exercise your muscle correctly, it becomes flab.
Yeah. I seen a baby pop out one and it went back to normal too. So
Three
it go.
babies, three babies popped out of mine, and my husband is not the father of any of them. But I have been with that man for 15 years, and he don't complain. So
Hey, the stroking is the where it's at. A lot of people go off sides. Hey, it can be long as hell and it can be skinny as a number 2 pencil. You know, it's not it's about stroking. It's
that
about
too.
promotion, and it's about if you want the person or not. Because obviously, I had experience when I was in my late teens where I had somebody say and just and you know what happened to me? I said I don't want to do it now. I shriveled up. But see, an experienced man like myself now, see, if I would have gave it a couple licks, maybe did a little something, and I would have had it right. I'd have opened it right up. But thank God I didn't. I probably would have had a baby because I know how I feel after you do that and then you get to opening it up. But yeah, a lot of women, if the man is blessed as you say, a woman, usually if they stop doing sexual things for a while, 6 weeks, because usually it's the same with a baby, 6 weeks, then they'd be okay.
Who the fuck is gonna constantly not have sex for 6 weeks for no fucking reason? That
A
shit
single
crazy.
woman should.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, a single woman should, unless she
Oh,
got
you said
somebody
single,
on the
single.
side or she ran into like some type of, a hookup or something. But yeah, one time.
I ain't been single in 15 years. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, that's what 6 weeks. Fuck out of here. We ain't having no babies. 6 weeks. We going we going 1 week, and that's only because I don't have a choice.
Is it natural or C-section?
Oh, I had all of mine natural.
Oh, see, man, he knocked the stitches off your shit. Damn.
Never shame for having loose.
Goddamn.
Don't women have more? Don't women have more? Don't women have more control over their tightness than men have control over their?
I'm always shopping the Real. They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every day.
Gucci, Rolex.
Listen. Women don't. We give birth. We carry around your child for 9 months. All you do is squirt in them, and then carry them around for 9 months. Of course, a woman's vagina tears.
She wrong though, because we carry around these babies right here for forever. We carry around these babies until we shoot them off.
Yeah, but while y'all carrying the little motherfuckers around, all they do is happily swim around. They don't gain an extra 9 to 10 pounds, and then you got to push them out through your fucking pee-pee hole. Fuck out of here. That I'm not taking the dude's side on. I'll carry them motherfuckers around for their whole life too if they stayed the same goddamn size the whole time I was carrying them around.
All right, well, you know who you got to fill that application out with? You know where I'm going.
I'm good. I had my 3. I was fruit. Look, I lived by the good book. I was fruitful and I prospered, and I made sure that all my sex was just for fun.
Yeah.
So
I'm just making sure we on the same page for the sisters.
We on the same page. I did my part. So my baby maker's just for fun now. So
all right, because that's y'all motherfucking task. You know what I mean?
I did mine.
Motherfucking task. That's what y'all supposed to do. You know
2 boys and a girl. I served well. My seed will continue to spread.
All right. It's supposed to bust wide open. On command.
From the vagina hole to the butthole during birth. Come on now.
Don't women have more control over their tightness than?
We don't give a fuck about that. That's y'all punishment. Dead ass. Y'all gotta talk.
I didn't even do nothing.
Y'all gotta go with God. Y'all gotta speak that up with God. That ain't. I didn't even do that.
I'm gonna speak that shit up with whoever the what the fuck. Cause I got whole. I like that. Beef about that one.
I want y'all to peep the submissiveness. She said, I'm gonna, and then she knew she was not gonna say God, and she just curved it.
That ass. I'm gonna take that with whoever, what the fuck ever came up with the solution. I got some words for you about this, nigga. Not punking out, because how the fuck I gotta pay some sins and punishment for some shit that I ain't even do. I wasn't even thought about yet.
Yo,
fuck out of here, B.
Ty, imagine y'all could see Eve though. Imagine y'all could bring Eve back for a couple of days. How many bitches would jump that hole, yo?
She can't come to the hood,
yo. Eve cannot come to the hood, yo. Eve, B, you good? Stay where your ass is at, Eve.
Wait,
you got
that's
hell
what
to pay.
You taking it straight out the book and straight onto the streets. It's on site.
It's on site. It's on site. Eve, they said it's on site.
On site.
Men have control over their size.
You know, you do have a point. I think women can do Kegel exercises, right? You can tighten your vagina muscles. As a man, there's not much you can do. You know, you can pump it up a little bit. I learned there's silicone injections you can do, but that's very painful, very expensive process. So you do have a point. I think like if we talk about body shaming, men get shamed more about their wieners than about their size, right? Because like men can work out, you can like eat clean, maybe get a six-pack, but you can't really control the size of your wiener. It's a very good point you're making.
No, I think that's pretty even. Okay, you can get injections.
Have you ever heard of the Kegel exercise?
Yes.
Okay, so doesn't a woman have more control over her tightness?
I mean, like,
that's not gonna fix it in all situations.
Okay.
Absolutely
Does
not.
a woman's body count affect her tightness?
Absolutely not.
How do you know?
We got.
Yeah, you're asking bad questions.
Does a woman's body count affect her tightness?
It depends on the type of man she's with. If she's only like, you know, sleeping with, you know, like little winky man from like, you know, like Germany or something, then, you know, it's probably not like that's like myself, but it won't be an issue. But I think if she has one guy that's just rocking a massive like 10-incher, it might affect it as well. Yeah.
So you believe that her size?
I'm always shopping the Real. They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every.
Size preference might affect her tightness.
I think so. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Bingo! Why, Ty?
I don't know. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. And then that's a crazy way that he put it, because my baby father's my baby father. My husband's baby mother actually said some reckless shit of that nature. Like, what the fuck? Do her pussy drip gold and she got you so hypnotized over there? It's other women actually, it's kind of like niggas. Other women boost our ego to make us think sometimes that, like, what the fuck? I never even fucked with this bitch for her to say some shit like that. I'm amazing. Like, so I don't know. I mean, that's my take on it.
Look, it takes multiple partners to know that you got the golden goose egg. One person can't decide that. So if a woman say that, you already know what it is.
I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't never buy me nothing.
I'm not gonna speak on myself. I don't do that. No. And I would see if the conversation got too heated, my husband would come out the room and have something to say. So
all women, look here. You drink so whatever drink you like, smoke whatever medical you like, and you in the mood and there's somebody you want to get in, it's all gonna feel the same.
That's a fact.
I don't agree.
I do. Look, the only difference is
you're not a woman. Do we all feel the same when you slide into us? When you drunk and high?
The only thing it's gonna feel good.
Don't negate.
Look, if they don't like alcohol in the breast,
do we all? No, just answer the question. It's a simple yes or no.
Question.
Do we all feel the same when you slide into us when you're under the influence?
No, my experience.
No, that's your answer. If your answer is no, then that would be the same answer for us. What would make you think that every woman, the man feels the same? Y'all do not feel the same.
No. I wasn't saying in the man point of view. I mean, in the woman, I was talking in the man point of view.
That's
in the man point of view. Once you drink, you smoke, and you want to smash, and you hit, you gonna hit. I mean, you
No,
busting
my
nuts.
husband, you not lying because my husband did say something along the aspects of that matter.
He's
If
not
it's wet,
Yeah.
lying.
if it's wet and gushy, then it's wet and gushy. Either
Yup,
way,
that's
He's
all.
not lying. He's not lying. And this is where we sometimes where we're knock off a bitch that is not worth it, and now she go run off and think that she is worth it, but she not worth it because we're designed to knock them down. Remember, we did that video where I told y'all we was designed to just and we could do that and have no stranger facts, no stranger attacks. Go home and love on you, like, cause I really, really mean that. Like,
but
I know I
women,
don't like that bitch.
but you want to know what the sad reality of it is? As much as men hate it now, women can do that too. Women can go home, smash another. Women can go out, go to the club, get drunk, smash another nigga, and then come home and love up on their man like the shit never ever happened.
Only, but
We
that's
are
only, you
not
know, that's
saying we as in myself, but we as in women are so broken as a whole now that
fact.
we don't even realize
Fact.
that unless prostitution is your goal in
Yeah.
life, we're not supposed to be this okay with what we do, which is not.
That's Ty. That was a great tie-in. I like the way you put that. And honestly, the women that's really living their best life are in control of their own destiny because they control their femininity. Women that are really living like yourself and thriving, it's because y'all know how to control like masculine, feminine energy, yo. And that's just point blank and period, yo. You know what I mean? That's just point blank and period. You touched on it. There ain't really nothing else I could say about it. You really touched on it. I hope y'all guys is taking this knowledge, man. This is real spill. You're not gonna get this nowhere else. Again, guys, hit that like button, share this on your social media platforms, guys. You know what I mean? I do this for fun. This is my therapy, you know what I mean? Whether you guys super chat, cash app, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be doing this because this is what I like to do. This shit fun to me, you know what I mean?
Everybody's pussy's different.
What makes pussy good or not good from the man's perspective?
It can be tight.
Okay.
Tight, wet.
Now,
Hold on. Steve T, yo, answer that. What made coochie right?
Well, we already said it. It gotta be wet and it gotta be available.
That's all that make it right.
That's all. That's all.
I love him.
I love
Straight
the
up.
simplicity and the honesty behind it. He ain't make it seem like it was nothing big, nothing. It's there and it's wet. I'ma stick it.
It's there and it's wet.
That's a fact.
And and look, and if you inexperienced and you young, then you're gonna crap out like I did when I was 19. But when you older, then you in your 30s, or late 30s, 40s, like I am now, you know what to do with it when it ain't wet. If you want it.
No, all right. My husband is 15 years older than me. I wasn't fucking with nobody young. It's not going down.
Why you don't go? Why you want? Why you don't? Why women don't really do the young? Why women they?
I'm not gonna say we don't do the young. It's not a matter of don't doing the young. It's a matter of what you're looking for. Like I said, it all boils down to your preference because women get older, and for some reason, it's like the older women get, it seems like they are looking for younger men. But I feel like that's a hell of a mother aspect of it. You just want somebody you can still tell what to do and raise to an extent.
Right.
So that's where that whole cougar aspect really comes from. So
True.
I'm not too keen
Fact.
on that. So I've always had a thing where if a nigga is more than 2 years younger than me, he's not even an option because you're a baby. Anybody that's 15 years younger than me or more could actually be my child. So no, I'm not with it. But which was kind of creepy for my husband to an extent, being 15 years older than me. But in my case, I prefer someone that's experienced. I'm not a teacher. I don't want to teach. I don't want you to teach. I don't want to teach you anything. However, I am so open-minded and willing to learn. So get to teaching.
Yeah, I had an experience with an older woman. I was like 22 and she was like 35, and it was a friend's to be baby mama mother. And we was out, and this is when I used to do my pills. I used to do e-pills and stuff like that, Pilaticus and stuff like that. And I would never did that if I wasn't intoxicated on that level. But to this day, I still think she took advantage of me because she was
She
like, "Hey,
did, nigga. She
let's go to
did,
the store."
nigga.
She said, "Hey, let's go back. You want some more to drink, Steve? Let's go to the store." But
Look, I'm not gonna sit here and say
yeah,
that I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that we the women don't set you the men up just like you set us up. We set men up every day. I've set plenty of, not in a bad way where I was robbing niggas or nothing, but to the point where if I want to smash, I'm gonna smash. Like chicks
yeah,
think the same. We think the same way as dudes. I don't know why dudes
yeah.
don't seem to realize that. It's just like Mr. Goodbread says, some women know how to handle it better. If I want
Yeah.
to smash, I'm not gonna run up on you like I'm a dude. I'm just
Hey,
gonna.
it
I'm just.
wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad for me. I didn't. I'm not
But
complaining.
that's
But I
why
did.
y'all never complain.
Look,
It's
I
very
seen the
rare
most. I
that a
seen
man
some
will
pretty
come forward and
titties.
say that he was taken advantage of.
It
Hey,
ain't
I seen
until
some
and
pretty
then it ain't
titties.
a
I
man don't
still haven't
complain.
seen no. I haven't seen no nipples like that to this day. Those boys was nice, and it was good. Trust me, I wasn't in it for 30, 40 minutes.
So see,
But I went hard like
glad she took
August though.
advantage of you.
I
Took
went hard
advantage of
like
you.
August
Yo,
though.
you know
But
what they do? You know what they do after they take advantage of us, though, bro?
You better call Tyrone
yeah, she told me where I was going. I
and
got up in
tell
the morning.
him
She said,
come
"Where you going?"
on, help you get your shit.
That ass. You served your purpose.
That's what they do. They send us to Tyrone, bro. They send us to Tyrone, the cleanup man. Because he the cleanup man.
I mean, we've gotten to the point where it's us or y'all. Too many girls got to do the walk of shame the next day. So we figured, why? Let's make niggas do it now. Niggas are, how, I mean, it's sad to say, but you know how funny it is to watch the nigga be the one that have to get up and leave thinking that he was going to stay for breakfast and shit was going to be so copacetic and sweet. Do you know how much fun it is to actually crush a nigga's whole soul and ego like that? Like I said, you have to grow up and stop
Yeah.
doing
But
reckless.
honestly, though, that nigga deserved that because,
That's
bro,
what I felt. I
why is
felt
she,
every nigga deserved it though.
why is you not having her at your crib so you could kick her out, bro?
I
Why
don't
is you?
because I was too smart to go to other people's houses. If you want me, you come get me or you come to me.
Yeah,
That's what
but
you
see,
want me. I don't want you. You
but
come to me.
you know what the thing is? When you have your own crib, a female could feel how she want to feel. Like like the vibes is just different because when she wake up and you in her joint, right, and she give you that sign like, yo, I got this nigga here. He go peed in my space. When you have your own crib, it's nothing for you to be like, time to go.
Dead ass, B.
But when
Dead ass.
it's the niggas that ain't got nowhere to go, that wanna bring their PlayStation in there and wanna move right on in and play the victim and be the hell of a son, just like they fucking hell of a mother.
Son,
You know what I
my
mean? It
husband
be
was
them.
reckless with that. That nigga had his whole apartment and still wanted to bring all his shit to mine. Like, nigga, you crazy, B.
Yeah, but he was not going to just up and leave his shit without adjustment. You gotta adjust your way. Y'all
Oh
niggas,
nah, definitely. See,
y'all
but
gotta,
that's where the we gonna be together aspect comes in it. Nigga, I'm not moving into your shit. You're not moving into my shit. We gonna both give up our shit and we gonna get some shit together because we testing this together shit for real. Now nobody can't kick nobody out because this is our shit. We
right,
touch that
right, right,
together. And
right.
that's what me and my husband did. He wanted to move into my place, and I told him no. I'll give up my place, you give up your place, and we're gonna start looking for a place.
Yo,
We're
let's
gonna
go
move into
deep.
that place together.
Let's go deep, yo. Let's go deep. How deep is it, yo, Ty? When do you know it's okay to help my guys, right? Help my guys real quick. When should my guys know it's okay to because sometimes it's better to not put y'all shit together. Sometimes it's better to just let the women rock.
You know what the
Sometimes
old
it's
lady,
better.
you know what the old lady told me? As fucked up as it is, what she said is a man knows if he wants to marry you within 2 years of being with you. He knows that. If a man has not at least spoke of or initiated proposing to you in up to 2 years, he has no intention of doing it and he has gotten rather comfortable. And at first, I felt like 2 years was a rush on some shit because you could not even know a nigga in 2 years. But rationally thinking 2 years is a lifetime. Nigga could be dead next week. You don't know what the fuck going on.
Yo,
So
can I
you can
tell you
learn a lot
something?
about a motherfucker in
Can
two
I tell you
years.
something? Can I tell you something? I'm gonna give you one deeper, Ty. And you know, I'll give y'all my spill. I give y'all what the streets is saying, but then I give y'all what the basic instructions say. And see, I ain't know we was gonna touch on this, so I don't got that verse. But we know as soon as we fuck, if we can fuck with y'all the way we want to fuck with y'all.
See,
It's
you took it
only
even
when
further than she
we don't.
said, but that's what the lady told me, and she was old, and I felt like her oldness came with good wisdom. But in my personal, with me and my husband, we were pretty much together for a year. After being together for a year, we started staying with each other in each other's houses, going on vacations and shit. He proposed to me. We were engaged for a year. We
Yeah.
still had to work some shit out. We almost caught that engagement off the whole time. We were almost not getting married the day before the motherfucking wedding, and then we were married. It took 3 years for us to get married, but it I figured that's my thinking. If somebody don't marry you within 3 years, they have no intention of marrying you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely,
Unless they
but
just don't believe
I
in
don't in marriage,
because
yeah, marriage, because
yeah, if you don't believe in marriage and you just feel your loyalty and rock, and I'm definitely that person. I never wanted to get married, but like I said, my husband is 15 years older than me. That nigga old. He
yeah.
told me we wasn't gonna be together forever, and he not have no wife. 15 years later, I'm still his motherfucking wife. So I'll just be old with his ass, no problem.
To me, you know what I mean? Like we really red pill over here, so you know what I mean, and that's no slight to anybody, but the most important conversations you will have as a man is two important conversations as a man you need to have, guys, and that's no cap. You have to have that if you can. You know what I mean? If your mom's is still here, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to the ones that don't have their moms with you. You know what I mean? I'm sympathetic on that. You know what I mean? But that's not gonna let me stop from giving y'all the truth. You know what I mean? Those of you that have your moms, you're gonna have to have that conversation with her about letting you free. And why you don't have your dad? Why you ain't have your dad? Why you ain't come up with your dad? And why she lied on your dad? What was she protecting you from? You're gonna have to have that conversation with your moms, and you're gonna have to have a conversation with your female on why you cannot put her on the pedestal, guys. If you are afraid to have those two conversations with those two women of your life, then you never gonna be an alpha male, and you're never really gonna be at peace. You're never gonna find your peace, guys. You have to find your peace. Peace is success. Remember that.
Every woman does not have the golden pussy. Some pussy stank, dry, ugly. The lips look all weird, brown, burnt, look like burnt ends and shit. And then there's other pussy that's pretty pink and juicy to the motherfucker. And then every time I lick it, it be juicing down my chin and shit. I love that.
As a man, you should know that though.
You should know.
If you're a real man and you know your women, you would catch that right away.
All pussy is not good pussy.
It's not.
What makes dick good or not good from the woman's perspective?
Girth.
Length or girth?
We like girth.
Girth?
Yes.
I know how to do this little trick with my dick to make every bitch squirt. Like when I hit you with the move, she instantly start gushing and shit, and they fall in love automatically. Dick whip is a thing because these bitches will go crazy.
That's true. Hey, but real gentlemen win too nowadays.
Okay, so why is there so much focus on the size of a man as opposed to the tightness of a woman?
Because our shit, we can have a baby and our coochie goes right back to normal. If y'all dick small, it's just small.
Does a woman's body count affect her tightness?
No, I don't. Well, I mean, if she fucking like crazy, but no, not really.
Does a woman's size preference affect?
Todd, what you think of that, Todd? Do a woman, is there some truth to that?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. I mean,
Her tightness.
you got a whole Mrs. Goodbread right there that gave birth to your son. So you got some proof of validity to that statement in your life.
Yeah, I know. I be knowing the answers to these questions now. I just need somebody else to say it. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers think I just be pulling shit out the sky. Like, I'm a dumb nigga from Harlem. I'm a dumb nigga from 17th from Madison Ave. You know what I mean? How my nigga Palmer say? You know what I mean? I'm a dumb nigga. So I
ain't too far from you. I'm only from 15th and Madison, so we must be dumb together. And we
dumb
both was in the
together.
same school, son.
You know what I mean? We're emotionally intelligent, but we dumb together, you know.
Dead ass.
Some bitches.
When the Navy SEALs discovered they had a weakness in hand-to-hand combat, they called Paul Vunak. If you're familiar with...
I don't know. Shit.
Why do you think men are more likely to consume porn while women are more likely to consume romance novels?
I read somewhere that it said, like, women, they're more attached emotionally, whereas men, when it comes to relationships, that they get attached through sex. Like, that's where they feel emotionally attached first.
I watch porn. I think actually, I was about to say, I think that might be a stereotype. I think everybody watches porn.
So does porn also appeal to women?
Yeah, absolutely. Before I'm going to read it. Yeah.
What is your favorite porn site and what is your favorite porn category?
Todd.
I don't like porn, so I've never been real big on it. I did try watching it when I was young. Watching it, no. I guess it doesn't do it for me. I can read it though. My imagination is fucking amazing. So yeah, reading it is better for me than watching it. I've always hated romance novels. I can't read that shit. That shit boring as fuck. I don't like, I'm not a romantic type of girl. Don't get me wrong. I like flowers and candies and dates and all that candlelight romantic. I can do that, but regularly, nah, I'm not with that. I'm with the real shit, son. Like my husband gets mad at me because I come in the room and be like, what? I'm about to bend it over. Let's go. He be like, babe, that is not romantic. Let's go.
Yo, man, I find it funny. I love the joke. I love the comedy sex, man. Listen, man, that shit crazy.
Dead ass. That shit, get in there.
X videos lesbian. I was like, I just Google whatever I want to see at the time. Like, I want to see pussy. I'm typing in Google.
What is the freakiest thing you've ever been asked to do in the bedroom?
Eat ass. Whoa.
Did you do it?
Yes, I did. Okay, the freakiest thing was this guy asked me to pee on him, and no, I did not do that.
If someone asked you to do something really gross in the bedroom, like drink your pee, would you be more flattered or offended?
Flattered. Why not?
Offended.
I'll try everything once.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Because I do.
Yeah.
Literally.
Gorilla grip.
If someone asked you to do something really gross in the bedroom, like drink your pee, would you be more flattered or offended?
Drink my pee? Offended, nigga. Offended. What? What is that? Offended.
Why are there...
I'm always shopping the real. They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every day.
Gucci, Rolex.
Why are there some women really grossed out and offended at dirty jokes, but they're willing to do those same dirty things in the bedroom?
Ask the dirty people. I don't pee.
Well, I don't know. What's the freakiest thing anyone's ever asked you to do in the bedroom?
Not drink pee.
What was it?
Definitely not drink pee.
Okay. Anything? No. So you're kind of a vanilla, kind of a like.
Yes, I'm basic.
Right. So at the same time, if you really were like into some guy.
She's fun size though, yo. Yeah, she's fun size.
Teeny as fuck.
Right, she will bust it all the way open, yo. Don't sleep on women her size, guys.
No, she's actually the one. She's actually the one that you never sleep on because she's not saying nothing about herself. She won't expose it. She's not saying shit. Nigga said, I'm just not drinking my own pee. Don't ask no questions. You want to know? I'll show you when you get there.
Facts.
Try some freaky deaky shit and stuff. Would you be down?
I'm not drinking pee.
Well, nobody said it had to be that.
If it's like pee, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't have to be pee, but what if it was pee?
No! What the fuck? Who the fuck drinking pee? I'm crazy, bro.
Who is better at eating pussy, men or women?
Women. Who knows where the clit is? Hold on.
Would that?
Todd, what's the answer to that? What's the answer to that, Todd?
All the best pussy eaters I've had have been men, and I've been with my share of women. So.
Oh wow, that's different. That's unique because, I mean, I've heard different. I heard the women really know where it's at. Like I heard women know where it's at.
Look, but my husband has set my bar very, very high. Like I've told niggas, this nigga is fucking to the moon. He'll be down there, and I'll be done. Went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep again, woke up, watched a movie.
See, and that's where that experience is gonna come into play.
Yes, like. And I don't know, it's like that man chew gum all day. It's like his like I try to tell people on the regular, don't think that I'm polygamous because my husband is lacking in any way. Him being 50 years older than me means nothing. Sometimes I can't keep up with him. He's ridiculous. So that's where the age and the experience comes in.
That's
and like
crazy.
I've told the females, because females that I've messed with, some of them have tended, well, I was in a relationship with a chick for 5 years and such as, okay, all of that is fine and dandy, but what you fail to realize is my husband has set the bar very high, and my first love would not have sex with me, so that's all he would do. So my first sexual experiences were pretty much oral, and I was with that nigga for a whole year of him just going down on me, and me, son, I was like a fucking bomb ready to fucking nuke. By the time we broke up, I'm amazed I didn't turn into a super hoe. Nigga just went dude, this nigga, son, this nigga would be, I was like 16. This nigga would be down there for like 45 minutes. I done heard the whole fucking album play. Now I gotta try to get from Brooklyn back to Harlem with the spaghetti legs, and we ain't even have no sex. This is ridiculous.
Ridiculous, man.
So my bar was set real high on oral from a very, very young age. So if you ain't got oral stamina, you may as well not even go down there, because
that's crazy. And you know what's crazy though? A lot of guys, they skip out on that. They miss out on that, and that's a major part in making a woman come. You know what I mean? If your sex game is trash, it's important that your foreplay is spectacular.
But it's kind of like that's something you have to enjoy doing, because if you're not enjoying doing it to the person, then it's not going to be great for either one of y'all. Because that was my whole thing. Believe it or not, I was the chick that didn't suck dick. I don't know how the fuck I stayed married so long, because I really didn't. Like, he was amazed that I really didn't, because I said didn't. Damn, stop booing me. You know, I've been married for years.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. I have to cut you off on that right there. Man. I had to cut you off. Hold on, Ty. That deserves one more.
Fuck you, Goodbread.
I heard five bitches in that crowd say, "Get out of here, yo!
Dead
Get
ass
out of
bitches,
here!"
yo, even my friends used to get mad at me. Ty, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? I can't do something that I don't believe I'm gonna be good at, and I can't be good at something that I don't think I'm gonna enjoy. So it's all in.
But Ty, yo, you ain't gotta enjoy it.
I do. I gotta enjoy it. I gotta enjoy every part of that, and I do now. Now, until I can't breathe. Once I can't breathe, I don't swim as much as I used to no more. So
Yo, but not for nothing. That's the funnest part, though. The funnest part is the seeing y'all can't breathe, yo, because y'all talk a lot of shit. So sometimes.
But I don't. Not about that one. I tell my husband in a minute. He be like, "But I got you. Just let me go chew some gum."
You know what it is too. You know what it is. You know what it is. Being that you're a normal female, you refuse to throw up. It's the
Dead ass.
throw
I'm
up
not doing that.
factor.
I'm not doing that. I'm
See,
not doing
and
that.
you got to get past that, Ty. You have to get
I
past
fuck
that.
that. I'm not doing that. I don't care how drunk. I don't care how drunk
You
I
have to
look.
get.
Me and my husband, we have a secret battle going on now for all the years that we've been together. He insisted he's gonna make me pee the bed. I'm a grown ass woman. You ain't gonna make me pee the bed. He come real close, but I'll be damned. That is funny, isn't it? But I'm not gonna pee.
You're entertaining, yo. Yeah, hit that like button, share the video, guys.
So this is what marriage is really supposed to be, though. It ain't supposed to be all that fake shit that people try to make it out to be. It's
Right.
supposed to be reckless and funny and damaged and fixable and a bunch of other shit, but definitely not all rainbows and butterflies.
Right.
Would that mean that men are better at sucking dick?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's something that men are better at than women?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Should a man take it personally if a woman can't get wet?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty, what you said on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that means she don't like you. She don't like your ugly ass. She dead finna
Sometimes
take your money. She
dead ass. Sometimes
she finna take your whole bag, bro.
Sometimes it could be us, sometimes, but in most cases, we just don't want you.
In most cases, it's because you offer a bag. You offer a nice bag, and we don't want to say no to that bag, but our natural instincts and our biology don't like you. So our biology say no, but our minds say yes. That's what the fuck it is.
The reality of it is, as much as men think about sex, it is true that women think about sex more. We really do. And your average healthy, clean vagina is not dry. It's just not. It's not overly abundant and wet unless we're hornier than a motherfucker. But other than that, we keep a normal amount of moisture. So it's never supposed to be sandpaper. So if that shit's sandpaper, she really don't want you, B. She's just not that into you, son. It's just, I'm sorry. Especially not if you licking your life away. If you're any good at what you do, then there's no way in hell it should just be drool. Like he said, your whole chin, you should have to wipe your mouth. I don't understand.
The class ain't feeling that shit, yo. The class ain't getting no ass, probably. I don't know.
Should a woman take it personally if a man can't get it up?
Yes.
Isn't there Viagra for men and lube for women?
Yes.
So then why would you take it personally?
I don't take it personal. Because I feel like if I'm not making your dick hard, I'm doing something wrong or you're not attracted to me. The same way that if I'm not wet, that means you're doing something wrong.
Or I'm just high.
Okay.
That's a good point.
I'm always shopping the Real. They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every day.
I've totally been fucking before.
I'm not even gonna hold you. That is dumb.
That ass. I don't know what that was.
Right. I don't know what the fuck.
I smoke a lot of weed,
on.
B.
What? So,
what do she be smoking?
Right. Because that's
it
the
ain't
opposite.
weed.
That's the opposite.
She must pop. Do she pop pills or something? Because she just said really high. She didn't specify what she was high off of.
Right.
So,
right. That's false.
I don't know.
That's false. All the way false, yo. You know that yak hit it from the back.
Son, liquor is a whole nother thing. This is why I just don't drink anymore.
That's the spirit.
Dead ass. I drink only if I'm going to be with my husband.
And I couldn't get my pussy wet because I'm just too fucking high.
Which of the following is worse? A man who can't get it up or a man who finishes too quick?
Too quick.
But wouldn't that mean that you're doing something?
Which one is worse?
Both.
No, you can't pick one, Todd.
Damn. I'm going to have to say the too quick too, because a man that can't get it up, you can always work around that. You can get it up unless it's just broken.
Right. Right. That's a good point.
right?
Ooh.
If you woke up tomorrow as the opposite sex, what's the first thing you would do?
Fuck every motherfucking dude I see and get paid for it all day. I'm giving out this. Ooh, I'm slanging pussy like it was mother.
Yeah, that's a red flag right there to me.
That's horrible.
That's yo, Todd, class. How y'all feel about that, class? Because he was too comfortable with that bullshit.
That is horrible.
In fact, Todd, hold on, Todd. Hold on. The way he said that, we finna take his ass behind the shed. We finna take him behind the shed, yo. We gotta hold on, Todd. It's gonna be real quick, because he said that shit way too comfortable. Hold on. He said that shit way too comfortable. Real comfortable. Nah, we can't do that. That's what he gonna have. My bad, Ty. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to get violent. I ain't mean to get violent with you on the panel and shit. But that right there, that was a flagrant foul, and I mean, and that crept up on me and shit. I ain't know that was gonna happen. Word.
Motherfucking water, baby. I'm out here. I swear to God.
I would pee standing up.
If you woke up tomorrow as the opposite sex, what is the first thing you would do?
Masturbate.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on masturbation before a big date or before men go out hunting for women? Do you think it will drain your sex drive or make you more chill and not so thirsty?
Ty, what's your thoughts on that?
I think that makes sense because once y'all get that first nut out, if we go to have sex, you're gonna last even longer. So it works. The second nut is always longer than the first nut.
That's free game, guys. That's free game. Free game.
That makes hella sense to me.
And guys, that makes sense to me too. And I recommend that because you also spend less. You'll know more if you like the bitch. You'll know if you like the girl.
Because you're not so hot. You're not so hot. Your dick
you're not
so
thirsty.
You chill. You mellowed out. You got that nut out. You ain't even too.
Right. It knocks that thirsty cologne. Remember, I told you guys that thirstiness, that shit is like a cologne. And if girls sniff that shit out, it's over. You know what I mean? But when you do that, you get rid of that. You walk out there like if you got a bitch. And women, for some weird reason, guys, it's the facts are the facts. The truth is what it is. They like pre-selected dudes. They like dudes that got women. They like dudes that got women, bro. The dudes that got women have no problem getting the coochie, bro.
I can't even lie. I used to pride myself on only fucking with niggas that had girls because I didn't want a relationship. So if you got a girl, you could keep all that serious shit over there. Just come serve your purpose.
100 girls told me that at one point.
But like I said, you have to grow up. But in the process of growing up, then I realized it's gonna be a bitch out there that want my man to serve a purpose. Ain't this about a bitch? Said, but then you want to know where that plays in? Bitch, we can serve, you could come serve a purpose for all of us. We're gonna serve purposes together. Everybody's fucking be.
I think I mean it's not about myself, but I've heard from a friend of a friend that he's dealt with premature ejaculation. It is like I said, it's not me, but just I've heard that can be quite embarrassing when you're very excited, having had sex for a long time. Then maybe it's better to rub one out to like be more chill, you know what I mean?
So do you think it makes men last longer?
I think it does, yeah.
So you think women would be in favor of that, I guess?
I think so, as long as you can still get hard, because if not, if there's no bulge, there's no party. I think hardness is the most important factor. It's better to have a small dick but a hard one than a limp giant noodle. You know what I mean?
Which of the following is worse? A man who finishes too quick or a man who can't get it up?
A man who can't get it up.
I'd rather you finish quick because that means that we're doing something right,
Ever heard of
She said something that was key right there. Girls that girls should not shame dudes that nut fast, because that just means you good. That means you
I
might.
don't give a fuck how good I am. Now I didn't get a nut. Fuck that. Get it back up.
But now you know you got to go. You might have the golden cooch.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. All I give a fuck about is me getting a nut too.
So then why you don't just get on top?
I do.
All
But
right
see, like
then.
you
So
said,
you
you
got.
gotta know. You gotta know. I'm not young though, so I know my shit. It. I mean, you gotta live and learn. So I did. When you just like when I want my husband to tap the fuck out, I know what position to put him in or to get in or to. I know
Yeah,
what makes.
I tell guys that all the time. Like ultimately, as we wind down on this video, size as far as your tool don't really matter, guys. Girls know how to get off, whether you 6 feet tall or whether you 2 feet tall. Girls know how to get off. If girls get in the Lilith position, they gonna get off, bro. This is why car sex is the greatest sex ever. Like, right? Guys, y'all say that? That's probably because the dynamic of car sex puts her over on top of you in a ride you position from the first, from the front.
That's I guess well, like you said, car sex. Me and my husband don't drive cars. We only drive trucks. We do everything in the truck. It's like a bedroom back there when you put that 7 passenger seat there. It's like a fucking full size bed back there. We do bump elbows and knees and shit on the roof of the car quite frequently, but we do everything in there.
And I tell you guys, that's why, because it's the contact, and it's that front position. You sitting down, she on top of you from the front. Women know how to get themselves off from that. That's the Lilith position,
That
guys.
ass.
That's the only
You gotta
position
sit
Lilith
straight
wanted to
up.
have sex. Right. That's
You
the
gotta
only
sit
position.
straight up. Put both hands in that nigga chest.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you gotta look him deep in his face. Sometimes you
Mm-hmm.
don't.
That's
Depending on the nigga, you might put your hands around his neck. I don't know. It depends on what comes out of you. That's a lot that could happen when you up there.
That's fact. Guys, that position is that position. I only recommend that if you know you're not packing. If you know you're not packing, then just assume the position,
Oh,
motherfucker.
that position is even better when you packing though.
I mean, see, yeah, but that's optional. Now the guys that's packing, this is free game. Now
So
you
that
know.
one,
Now you
that
know.
one, and that one, yeah, that one maybe
Now
bigger
you know
is.
you can control the whole system. You can control the whole game now. The whole sex game now. That you know that. Now I mean I ain't even gotta go in depth.
Yeah, but
Now I
even
mean,
if you know, technically, if it's one of those golden coochie having chicks, like you said, even with the seed of knowledge, all that shit'll go out the window when it's wet and gushy and rotting on top of you.
and that's why I say, guys, know why you want to have sex. Cause honestly, guys, sex is a sin when you going in with the thought of I'm just trying to fuck her. You gotta understand, everybody is God child, bro. These women that you want to hate on all, they God child. They gotta answer to God. So it don't make no sense in us feeling any type of way to these dummies. You know what I mean? The ones that want to be dumb. Not all women are dummies. Not all women are dumb. As y'all see, every Monday we have women that come on this panel and sit here and are accountable of the shit they have done, and they give you guys facts. They give you guys what it is. They don't lie to you. They don't eat crab legs. So you, again, like I tell you, don't be putting that one size shoe fit all on all women, because that shit is gonna fuck you over in the end. You gotta heal, guys. It's important. It's important that you heal. You change the laws of your mind. And when I say heal, what I mean when I say heal is that means we all was Adam, guys. We all was Adam. We all start out as Adam. We all start out as a man. We all start out as a beta male simp. Nigga, yo. We all start out as a simp. But you make the cover. You change the laws of your mind. You understand that the creator, the person that created you, is the higher power. And his law and his order is God, man, woman, and child. So with that said, that means it's him, then it's you, then it's woman, then it's child. Don't try to play that order. You know what I mean? Don't be the one that's chasing these women to put women on your pedestal. That's not what he asked you to do. You know what I mean? And again, guys, shit is really real. It's a biblical war. This is a biblical war. The red pill is the Bible, bro. You know what I mean?
Not
Let's
to,
stop playing. You know what I mean?
not to mention when you put people on pedestals that they don't ask to be on, what you fail to realize is that's us crushing each other's self-esteem too, because
Right.
now you want me to live up the expectations that you have set for me, and you don't even
Right.
know if that is the way I wanted to go with my life or anything. So it's not fair to either one of us for you to put these expectations on me that I should now have to live up to. That makes it unfair for everybody. And that's why people are unhappy in their relationships.
Fact.
People get mad at me when they say, well, Tom, what do you? I don't expect my husband to do anything. Honestly, I try to live by no expectations.
Expectation.
That way I can't be disappointed. I just know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do and I know what I can do. That's what I try to tell my husband, babe, stop expecting so much. Maybe if you didn't expect so much, shit wouldn't bother you so much. For you to say you at peace, you not when shit is bothering you. But
Yeah.
time nothing bothers you. Shit bothers me. It's just not the shit that you think. It's just not as big of a deal as other people would make it out to be, because honestly, I expect fuckery. I'm one of those. I guess I'm a pessimist when you think about it. I guess realists are pessimists when you think about it, because I
Right. You're
never
real. You're
expect
real.
shit to be rainbows and
Because you
butterflies.
know what it is. You know it's too many demons. It's
Dead
way
ass.
too many demons running around.
I always think that the shit is gonna be fucked up before I think that we gonna go here and this fuckery is gonna happen. And if it turns out to be a great night, then I'm fucking amazed. That's
Right.
my outlook on life, depending on the situation I'm in. Because you just know fuckery, yo. Life is nothing but walking fuckery.
That's a fact. I 100% agree with that. It's nothing else to say on that. I agree with that. And like I tell you guys, we don't cater to itching ears over here. We call out the sin. It's fuck niggas and it's fuck bitches over here, son. And we know. And we call out bad behavior in both. We call out bad behavior in both. Period. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? We can't be defeated, yo. Shout out. Salute to my God, one winger. We can't be defeated. Let's wrap this video on up, Ty, so we get the fuck on out of here, Ty.
The term post-nut clarity?
Post-nut clarity? Wow. Yeah, it's that state of enlightenment right after you bust a nut, right? It's like that. I get the universe. Like it's almost like doing DMT, right? You like have that, you see God, and then yeah.
Have you ever heard the term post-nut clarity?
Yes.
What does it mean?
I have that quite often, where you just somebody and you're like, damn, why did I do that? There's that clarity I wish I would have had.
If a woman can have multiple orgasms, is the sex over when the man finishes or when the woman taps out?
Wow, that's a good one. I mean, generally, the man finishing correlates with his ability to get hard, right? So,
Ty, help him out, yo, because he's sitting there. He about to make this question dumb complicated, yo.
I mean, for the most part, I would say when we tap out, but that does depend on if you can keep going. It depends on each person's stamina.
That's a fact.
Like for my husband, not to blow up his spot, but he got like a three in him. So that first one, I might be able to pop that shit out in a good 15, 20 minutes. But that second one, if I don't have the stamina for that second one, I may as well just let him stay down, whether I got my nut out or not. Because yes, I'm going to get multiple beyond multiples in this next one for him. So I have to see if I'm actually willing to put that stamina in. So that one depends on both people and the stamina of both people. Because after that first one, if I didn't get in that, oh yeah, he'll get up. We could go again. But that second one might take anywhere from 45 minutes to a fucking hour and a half. So I don't know if I got that whole 2 hours in me. So it got to be built on both people.
Yeah, that's real rap. I can't even say nothing because that's exactly my life right there. And it's fuck is going on, yo? Ty, you too real, B. I fucks with you hard. Oh wait, hold on. What the fuck did I just do?
Oh, you started our whole shit over?
Wait, we was over here somewhere though.
From a friend of a friend that he's dealt with, premature ejaculation.
Nah, we was past
It is,
that.
like I said, it's not me, but just I've heard that can be quite embarrassing when you're very excited, haven't had sex for a long time. Then maybe it's better to rub one out to like be more chill. You know what I mean?
So do you think it makes men last longer?
I think it does. Yeah.
So you think women would be in favor of that? I guess.
I think so, as long as you can still get hard. Because if not, if there's no bulge, there's no party. I think hardness is the most important factor. It's better to have a small dick but a hard one than a limp giant noodle. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Which of the following is worse? A man who finishes too quick or a man who can't get it up?
A man who can't get it up.
I'd rather you finish quick because that means that we're doing something right,
Ever heard of the term post-nut clarity?
Post-nut clarity? Wow. Yeah, it's that state of enlightenment right after you bust a nut, right? It's like that. I get the universe. Like it's almost like doing DMT, right? You like have that, you see God, and then yeah.
Have you ever heard of the term post-nut clarity?
Yes.
What does it mean?
I have that quite often where you just somebody and you're like, damn, why did I do that? There's that clarity I wish I would have had.
If a woman can have multiple orgasms, is the sex over when the man finishes or when the woman taps out?
Wow, that's a good one. I mean, generally, the man finishing correlates with his ability to get hard, right? So therefore, I would say most of the time when the man finishes, it's game over, because then there's no more weapons to play with, No more. It's like when you fight a war, you fight a civil war in Syria and you take all the guns away.
If a girl is a strict vegan and she swallows, is that cannibalism?
No, because that's protein and they ain't born yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's still like milk type shit.
Well, is it vegan?
Yes, it's it's all natural.
But that's animal protein.
But I came from the earth and it came from me, so it's coming from something that is vegan.
Well, then technically nothing would be vegan because everything comes from the earth, right?
Exactly.
That nigga's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, I'm about to say that, Ty. Yo, Ty, I'm about to say, what's wrong with that nigga? Like, all his answers is programmed sheep type answers. Like, that nigga dumb, son.
So entertaining.
Yeah, yo. That nigga dumb, son. That nigga dumb, man. That my final answer. He not right, yo. That nigga was entertaining. That nigga, they handpicked him to make this episode, B. They knew he was gonna be fruitful. Literally. But guys, yo, that was the end of the video. We come to the conclusion that, I come to the conclusion, in my opinion, you like how I do that? In my opinion, I think size matters, but not really. In certain things, size matters, but in sex, size don't matter to me. In sex, size don't matter in sex. Now, size matter in other aspects of life. You know what I mean? Bigger might be better in other aspects of life, but in the sex department, it don't. It don't matter to me. Ty, what's your spill on that?
My spill on that is, like I said, big is not always better. It's all your preference. If you want them giant dudes, then you do that. It's somebody out there for everybody. Somebody like the little shrimpy dudes, and somebody like the big giant, I'm gonna rip your insides out dudes. I prefer a nice balance in the medium. Don't be too little, don't be too big. I take anywhere from 6 to 9. If you're smaller than 6, I don't really know what I can do with you. And if you're bigger than 9, I'm going to tell you politely, I like my insides intact. Thank you very much. So, yeah. All depends on the preference. Because I've had niggas that be, like to send pictures of they shit, if that's even they shit, which I think is gay. But if you sending a picture of a dick, nigga send me a picture of shit. That shit say, I'm sorry, dude. We're not having sex. Ty, you scared, nigga? No, I'm not scared. I'm grown and I like my insides intact. You're not gonna fucking rip my fucking womb and fuck out of here, dude. I don't want no. I don't got time for that as an adult. I like to feel good, not be destroyed.
Wow. So you mean that good women and women with logic ain't big on size? So like guys that really pride themselves on trying to be Mandingo, Anaconda, they could just chill, they could just fall back. That's what
Pretty
you were
much,
saying.
you can eat that shit. We don't give a fuck about the size of your dick because, like I said, you could be running around here with a 9-inch platinum specialty, but if you don't know what the fuck you doing with it, that's pointless. And like I said, I am assertive in every area in my life. That's where my husband comes in. I don't want to be assertive in the bedroom. I like being submissive when I fucking get home. I don't want to have to give you directions and fucking tell you what to do. If I got to do all that, then this is not fun.
Right. So final answer, guys. Final answer. Bigger is not always better. Y'all see it with this YouTube shit. Y'all see it with these little channels, bro. The bigger channels don't mean that they better because the little channels really be hitting. This little channel right here, this little channel be hitting, guys. Y'all already know what time it is, yo. And we ain't fitting a nut hole. We ain't fitting a clout chase. Y'all know who we fuck with. Y'all know who I be. Y'all know who I rock with. And that's just is what it is. It is what it is, you know what I mean? And y'all see it even with, like I said, even with the YouTube, guys. These channels, the bigger the channel, the faker the channel. Just like in real life. The louder the person, the hurter the person. Hurt people, guys. You know what I mean? So you gotta protect your energy. That's what it come down to. If you truly are a good person and you truly are a good spirit, then it's about protecting your energy. You know what I mean? The majority is operating on demon time. The majority that made a deal with the devil. You know what I mean? And they wondering why they reaping what they sow. So you gotta stay clear away from them guys. Word up. And that's man, women. That's men and women. It's like I said, it's fuck niggas and it's fuck bitches too. Alright, Todd, take us on out of here. And we getting on out of here today, guys. We gave y'all 2 hours of goodness.
That was a good quick one. We ain't even drag it, like you said.
That's a fact.
So, but that was the easy one. That one wasn't that hard. Last week had to get dragged because that was a deep one. That shit hit hard. That was a real hard one. Them generational curses is serious, and people don't even realize how serious they are, and they keep living with them. But this week was the easier one. But that also go with titties, because my peoples told me he had a bitch with big ass titties. She had like GHs, and she was in the Lilith position and almost suffocated him. Nigga couldn't breathe because her titties was too big. So big titties don't always work in your favor either.
Right, yo. And y'all ladies, yo, y'all stay healthy, yo. Cute on fat is not cute, y'all. I don't give a fuck what you say. You ain't finna get on top of me in no little position if you big, yo. Alright? Let's stop playing, yo. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How much D can you suck? Cause that's the stereotype. That's what we saying. That's what everybody's saying. Y'all big bitches is good for y'all mouth. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my
Y'all
God, I
pussy ain't
hate
worth.
all these stereotypes. It used to be big lip bitches suck good dick. I've had big bitches.
No. Fat girls suck good dick. Y'all fun size chicks. Y'all the ones that y'all can take D. Y'all take D. But the big chicks, the fat chicks, they throat goats.
So then I
That's what it
guess
is.
us regular average size chicks, we're just everything. Go us.
Yeah, y'all the whole package, you know what I mean?
We
Y'all
the
the whole
happy
package.
balance.
Y'all the happy balance. Y'all the happy balance. Depending on who y'all decide to be with, you know what I mean? It's really on y'all. Really on y'all.
I mean, because I'm a good 150 pounds. I'm great.
Oh yeah, that's fun size though, shorty.
Fuck that. I'm not fun size.
You is fun size, yo. You would get flipped and tossed.
Dead
Flipped and
ass. I'm
tossed.
not even.
Manhandled. Handled like a man. Hold on.
When I was
Hold on. We got OK in the house. Hold on. We just about to wrap it up. We got OK in the building. Hold on. OK got something to tell. OK gonna wrap us up. We're gonna send us home. OK, what's up, bro?
Yo. Excuse me, my bad. No, that shit be having me laughing.
You had a good one tonight. You had a good
Yo,
one
that
tonight.
shit.
No holds barred. No hold bar. Yeah.
Yo, I was fucking busy, man. Like somebody booked me, but yo, man, I'm mad I was late, but I'm here though. Yo, man, great fucking class, man. Great fucking class, man. Great class.
We had to.
I wish I was here, but I was there in spirit, man. The dean was here in spirit.
No doubt, okay. What's your spill on Kevin Samuels and his four goon? His four over 6 feet goons, and how he kind of slighted all his little worshipers that was under 6 feet, like O'Shea and Obsidian, and you know what I mean. A lot of his worshipers that's under 6 feet. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know what I'm gonna say, man. Like typical modern woman spill. Yeah. And I already knew like the diva that he was. Let's go back. Kevin Samuels had Kevin Sam. Look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I like his work. I listen to him, but I call people out. You know what I'm saying, for what they are. A while back, he was on a panel with a man, and he asked the man how big his penis size was.
But
You feel what
why?
I'm saying?
That's a fact,
That's like me going to a chick saying, "But what's your bra size?"
That's a fact.
Or it's like a chick going to a dude and say it's like it's and then also he said verbatim that men need to start advocating for men that deal with men, meaning we need to support homosexuality as men. Hey, good. I know the show. I know we done with the show. But I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna drop them. Like enough said. All right, I ain't got nothing else to say about that. Okay.
You know they
You
say
sound like a modern woman. You sound like the typical woman. You know what I'm saying, that's delusional. And again, I'm not trying to downplay women, but you sound like a bitch. All right, you sound like a hoe, man. No
I like
shit,
when
man.
y'all say
No
when y'all
shit.
are not trying to downplay women when y'all say stuff like that, but I have to speak for the women that don't get offended by stuff like that. Only women who get offended by stuff like that are the women who carry themselves that way. If you don't see yourself that way, then it don't bother you when other people say it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. The truth is what it is, man.
I
For the
thought you
most
I
part.
thought you was gonna give her a yay for that one.
The dean has spoken.
Yeah, the class is lit tonight. The class ain't playing with nobody tonight. The class ain't been playing with nobody tonight. We had this shit should have been labeled sex education, y'all, because that's what it all was
Hey,
about.
hey, yo, not for nothing. Yo, check it out. I need it. Yo, good bread. You was offline and you was talking to my people. I need her there when I need her there whenever we do that, man.
I tried to invite her, but you know what I mean. I tried to invite her for tonight, but she was busy. But we gonna definitely link. We
Who
gonna
you talking
definitely
about? You
link.
my cousin, right?
Yes, Cuzzo,
No,
should have
I
been a
told
part.
I told you she was busy. I already know, but when she not busy, I got you. But I need the ladies there when she's there.
Yo, Ty is a regular Ty. We ain't scared Ty away with the truth. Ty is ready. Ty ready. She there. She there. She at peace.
But
So
for the most part, you can't scare me away with what I already know, and I'm always open minded to learning something else. So not bothered.
you know what I mean. So and we had
Okay.
Tima. Tima was here, but I think her phone died and shit.
Yeah, she
I
was
hope her
having
phone
technical
died, cause
efforts.
cause Tima. It got kind of steamy there with Tima, cause you know what I mean. Now I don't. Nah, I mean,
So
nah, I mean.
this whole one was kind of fucking the girls up. Me and Tima was going alone. This wasn't a good one for the ladies.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But they ain't lie and eat crab legs. Okay, they did not lie and eat crab legs. You know what I mean. I think I might have scared Timo away because you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Now me and Mr. Goodbread is nah we do son. You know what I mean. Now we do son. But in any event, guys, it's been real. I hope y'all got the message. I hope y'all got the message. God ain't asked y'all to go willy-nilly and be dumb about this size thing and all this shit. Know what I mean? God made us who he made us. Know what I mean? Our temple is our temple. All we can do is cherish the temple that he gave us and continue to learn. Ty said something very great, guys. You continue to take in new information. The world changes and evolves every single minute. So if you still want to be stuck on 1992 rhetoric and ideology, you is a whole fool. All right? We are in 2022. You have to start taking in new information. That is the only way you're gonna survive. All right,
That's a
guys?
fact.
And it's been real.
That's a fact.
Right. We're gonna ride out with one of the outros. You guys leave some homework when this show closes. And right about now, for those of you that's watching on the playback, 2 videos is gonna pop up. So you guys can click into any one of those 2 videos to continue your experience here at the Mr. Goodbread channel. You know what I mean? This is the school of common sense, and you've been warned. Period.
Oh, I see a devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and change. Up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, believers. Some of you are gonna try me, and I will show you very quick who I am. And you're gonna be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your hearts so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last. You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police or the FBI, I don't mind you being there. I really don't mind. Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here. It's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you.